variety of brakes from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from brakes. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live 23-24 Upper Deck, the Cup. Man, how good is Halliburton? How good is Halliburton? Six box case. Woo-wee. Who's with me? Who's with me? I can't get started until I got someone with me. This stuff's just too good. Too good to take it all in by myself. Too good of a product to take it in all by myself. Who's hanging out with me? $23.24 the cup. All right, Thorn is here. Daddy's here. What's up, Dad? Let's get started. Wow. Game over. Wow, what a comeback. What a comeback. Well, if you're going to get into a hockey break, Rodrigo, this is probably the one to get into. The Pacers just stealing one tonight. I love it. I love it. Sign me up. We get to chase some Pacer rookies tonight. We get to chase Obi Toppin. We get to chase Tyrese Halliburton. All right, no peeking. I want to say there's a cover card, though, right? Down on the bottom. I didn't watch any of this, so... But I know they got those... Oh, cards fell out. Normally they stay in there. So we do have a cover card. Good luck. First up is Mr. Slavkovsky out of 249. We need the 160s. Hopefully we got some. Slavkovsky. True RPA is under the paper. Yep. Gotta pull the whole foam out with the card. I know I tried to. They fell through. I know how to take that out. They just fell through is the problem. Off the back. Printing plate. Luke Phillip. Luke Phillip on the 101 black printing plate. That's not the Black Hawk we're looking for. The rookie masterpieces. Luke Phillip. Yeah, the art. Yeah, I know. I seen a box opened. And our relic. Quad jerseys there. Sanderson, Kachuk, Guru, and Stutzla. Quad jersey there out of 25. Senators. Senators. Their cards are a little bit thicker this year. Little bit thicker. It used to all be 160s. Now it's looking like a lot of 190s. Looking like a lot of 190s now. All right, here we go. Now we get into the good stuff. Leon Draisaitl and Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. 2 out of 5 on the dual signature materials. That's nasty. Look at those patches. Look at that. Look at those patches. Look at that thing. That is nasty. Why couldn't they put McDavid on that card though? I'm a little sad they don't have McDavid on that, but we'll take it. Oilers going to quick draw. Oilers going to quick draw. Like, I mean, Nugent Hopkins is a great player, don't get me wrong, but you know, imagine a little McDavid action down there. I don't think anyone would be opposed to that. All right, here we go. Color coded is Devon Levy. That's sick. Levy on the blue ink. Sabres going to S. Rudnick. Color coded. Little blue paint pen there. They have another version of it? Okay. All right. Come on. My fat finger's in there. Empty. What do we got? 23, 24 the cup. Base set, rookie, patch, autograph. Lemieux for the Ducks. Lemieux for the Ducks. Tristan. The Ducks are going to T-Path. There we go, Thomas. Let me see if we got any. Oh, we do have some bags. We do have some bags in here. Perfect. Nasty 3-color. That'll do it for box 1. Not bad. That was our warm-up box. That was just our warm-up box. Number 2. So I did discount Topps Football Mixer. Looks like we got 18 left in that, 20 left in Sterling Baseball, and then 7 left in Panini Football Mixer. don't need to watch the news anymore. Now I can pull up my Tops mixer. One case left for Saturday. He says, one case left for Saturday. Leon and Ryan, that might be the case hit. Since when do they have case hits? Are you talking like the best car? Like, since when does the Cup have case hits? See? They don't stay in like they used to. Nikita Kucherov out of 249, Tampa Bay Lightning. Just massive. Off the bottom, another printing plate, Luke Evangelista. Luke Evangelista there, Nashville Predators. Oh, I will say I don't ever remember a case hit in like any specific type of case hit or anything, unless it was new this year. That's why I was confused. Predators were going to Thorn with the closer. Our relic off the back, another quad. That is Hughes, Nemec, Mercer, and Luke Hughes. So you got Jack Hughes and Luke Hughes, Dawson Mercer, and Simone Nemec. That is quad jersey 12 out of 25. Ooh, it's Blackhawks limited logo. Wow. Now, why couldn't that be Bedard? That's nasty, though. Corey Crawford, 13 out of 25. Man, you got the Chiefs face there on that one. Limited logos out of 25. Corey Crawford, Blackhawks. Blackhawks going to trust the process. And the basics is Owen Beck. Owen Beck. That patch is nasty. Absolutely nasty. Owen Beck there, Canadians. Like this. This is just like no patch in this card, and it's 190 point. Needed the Bedard, though, for sure. For sure needed the Bedard. I'm not going to lie. I didn't mean to peek, but I saw the patch, and I was hoping. All right. The Cup. Base set rookie is Elliott. Elliott there for the Flyers. Flyers going to Ben Hayes. Ben Hayes there. So is this the out of 249 considered the true RPA in this one, Emil? I mean, I would assume so. The out of 249 is the true RPA. Because I want to say it wasn't last year the true RPA out of 99. Ovi Crosby dual shield was pulled. That'd be a fun one. For some reason, I thought last year they were out of 99, the true RPAs. But it looks like these are the base set. True RPA are 99 and 240. True, okay. Most are 249. Some are the bigger guys might only. Okay. Gotcha. Top rookies are 99, like Bedard. Okay. Yeah, because I remember, like, Matty Beniers, I thought, like, Wyatt Johnson and stuff was 99. All right, box 3. See? Now this time they stayed in a little better. They're a little looser in there than years past. Okay. Jack Eichel, 249, Golden Knights. Yeah, we got some basketball to rip after this. But how about Tyrese Halliburton? Dude is just a comeback machine. Off the back, another printing plate, Aiden McDowell. Canucks, the debut ticket access there. We got a little credentials. Got a little credentials printing plate in here. Canucks. Our relic is, oh man, we're close. We're close, guys. 1 out of 35. Kevin Korchinski. He kind of looks like an alien in that photo. That's a scary photo of him. Kevin Korchinski with the nasty patch. We are close. We are close. Up next, rookie signature lines is, oh, that's awesome. 35 out of 49, Kirill Kaprizov. M. Jerkson there. That is sweet. 35 out of 49 on the rookie signature lines. Or linen, sorry. Doesn't say lines, it says linens. Or unis. You can't even read it. It looks like an L-I. His hair covers up the words. Unis. Read the back. It's a lot easier. Kirill Kaprizov there. 2021. That's sweet. With the update rookie. The update rookie in here. How about it? How about the Bedard rookie? I didn't even notice that. 2021 the cup. And here we go. We got another goalie. Pitor for the Canes. Pitor for the Canes. That's cool. The shield. The logo marks. Hurricanes on the board. Hurricanes going to Angry Mike. All right. This is our halfway box here. Rookie set. I'm going to try to go this way. Oh, if you go this way, it does the same thing. Riker Evans out of 249. The Kraken. The Kraken going to Steve Morris. That's a sweet color jersey. Look how cool that patch is there with that off blue. Love eating the plastic strips, Bizzle. Love eating those plastic strips. All right, 3 down, 3 to go. I'll be honest, I was not expecting to pull a Kirill rookie out of this stuff. So are those on the checklist then? Or are they just randomly put in here? I guess I've never looked at the cup checklist for updates. Seems like Upper Deck does that the most with the updates. Yeah, show the team. I'll do that. Okay. Gotcha. I wasn't sure if they were just like randomly inserted or actually on the checklist. That's awesome. I mean, I like that they do that. I remember we were ripping like National Treasures football one time, and it was like a 2016 rookie auto or something. I can't remember who it was. Just random as can be. All right, no peeking. Have an extra? No, I guess there are always that many. Ryan Johnson, 249 Sabres. Off the back, the show is Brad Marchand out of 99. Absolutely love these cards. These are some of the cleanest looking cards. Brad Marchand there for the Bruins. Out of 99. Relic is limited logo. Mort Sider out of 50. Check out that thing. That is nasty. Red Wings going to quick draw. There we go, Alan. That one's going home to a nice PC. There we go. That one's going home to a nice PC for you. Exquisite. Oh, how about another one? My goodness. Endorsement relics out of 25. It's the Kirill show. Kirill Kaprizov. It is the Kirill Kaprizov show here tonight. That is nasty. 19 out of 25. Could have been for a better. Yeah, the Wild. The Wild showed up. Logo marks. It is Zach Benson. Zach Benson for the Sabres. All right. 70 out of 249. Jacob Pelletier. Jacob Pelletier, the Flames. The Flames going to Matt 1983. Flames hit a lot in this stuff. They don't have like the biggest names, but man, they always crush in hockey products last year. No, that one's not an update. The first one, that's an update. That's an update rookie. The Exquisite was not an update. Pelletier there. All right, 2 left. Looks like we got 17 left in football. $5 to $10 off teams in that one, and then we are $10 to $20 off all teams in Sterling baseball, and then still the discounts from this afternoon on that top Panini football up from this afternoon from Titus. We get a little bit of everything. We get Topps football, and I hate trying to open these things. The box is so tight. So yeah, we got Topps football tonight and Panini football. A little bit of both. That's 2 Kaprizov autos. 1 rookie and 1 not. Look at there's my neighbor, the senator. We're Andover best friends. Found that out the other night. I think we all wish we would have snagged the Wild at this point. Mason McTavish, 249. Off the back is Kevin Stevens. Kevin Stevens out of 99. Penguins on the show. Relic is, man, look at that. Zach Benson, 3 out of 10. Let's get some more nasty patches in there. I like how they labeled them all. Patch, 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 patch. Just in case you didn't know. Just in case you didn't know, it's 4 patches. Zach Benson, 3 out of 10 for the Sabres. That's sweet. Sabres going to S. Rudnick. Brock Boser on the show auto Canucks. Canucks going to Tugboat. Trust the process. I did peek. I'm sorry. 42 out of 50 Connor Bedard on the limited logo. Trust the process. Trust the process. Woo-wee. I told you we were pulling a big Bedard tonight. I told you we were pulling a big Bedard tonight. I want to get a good picture of this one. There we go. There we go. All right, all right. Out of 249, Samuel Bolduc. Islanders. Islanders, the Islanders, going to Matt 1983. My garbage is full, Nate. Can you come empty it? All right, 1 box left. 1 box left. I don't think we're done yet. I don't think we're done yet. That's right, 1 box left. We're not done. We got time to pull another Kirill and another Bedard. Nate, my garbage is full. Can you come empty it? We already got Korchinski. Oh yeah, we already got Blackhawks over here. You don't get 2 stands. Come on back. Let's get Elliot back up here. Let's get Elliot back up here. Oh. Every kit the Bedard box. I want to. Nate showed me that video today. Nate showed me that video today of that Bedard box. I want to see somebody actually get that and not. Oh, it must be out in circulation somewhere. I don't believe Upper Deck did it. I'm not believing it until someone finds it. Like I said, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it until somebody finds it. All right. Here we go. Last box. Good luck, everyone. Pavelski, 249. Off the back, printing plate. Matthew Nyes, that's cool. Matthew Nyes there for the Maple Leafs. From 23-24 Premier. 23-24 Premier. Now I have to buy the rest of the cup boxes. Nice is. What we got here? A little triple. I remember pulling a last year. I think it was out of 3, and it was the buttons from their helmets. That one was cool. Benson, Kulich, and Rosen out of 35. There is Will Culley, Rangers out of 99. Rangers going to WSC Bud. Nice one there. The Signature Materials rookie. First one of those we've seen. And final card before our last patch. We got Ridley Gregg out of 25. Senators going to Coach Gump. No dislike button. All right, here we go. Final card. Let's get one out of 99. Out of 249, Justin Sourdiff. Man, look at that. That's sick. That is cool. Part of the number. Justin Sourdiff out of 249. Florida Panthers going to AOT. There we go, buddy. There we go, Eric. And that is going to wrap it up. Appreciate everyone on this stuff. I think Emil said he'll have one more case potentially for Saturday if he doesn't come in and rip it himself. He might come in and rip it himself because we got to have that Bedard box here, right? They had to have sent it to our shop. But yeah, still 3 open breaks for the night. After this, we're going to do a little 2020-21 basketball, but we still have Topps football, Sterling baseball. I'm going to do a little bit more discounting before we get any farther. But congratulations to the hitters tonight. All right, added a little more to football. And let's check in on Sterling. Let's check in on Sterling. Man, I need to get some glasses. All right, just added some big discounts to Sterling. Checking your bank account? I don't know. That's an important person question, Senator. I'm not important around here. You guys know that by now. Bedard limited, that same one, or a different patch though. All right, the show, Kevin Stevens and Brad Marchand. These are some of my favorite cards. I'm a big in-person auto person, and I wish football had a card that looked like this, because I would 100% use that for all my in-person autos. All right, out of 249, Pavelski, McTavish, Johnson, Eichel, Nikucherov, and Slavkovsky. What do we got here? We got some relics. That's your card? Senator, you hit the Bedard. Out of 25 there for the quad for the Senators and quad for the Devils. We got some printing plates. Matthew Nyes, Luke Evan Glista, Luke Phillip, and Aiden McDowell. Oh wow, congrats. Congrats. I didn't know my neighbor was so rich. My goodness, when are we going to Beef O'Brady's? Trio there for the Sabres. Kevin Korchinski with the nasty patch there. Zach Benson with the 4 out of 10. And then Mort Seider out of 50. Well, when are you taking me out to lunch? Holy moly. I didn't know it was your card. Ridley Gregg out of 25. Will Cully out of 99. Corey Crawford, nasty limited logo there out of 25. There is Brock Boser. Signatures on the show. Zach Benson, Devon Levy, Owen Beck, and Pitor there for the Hurricanes. Whenever you want. All right, deal. I went there today for lunch. I like their lunch special. I went and got a wrap for $10. Wrap and fries. Sourdiff out of 249 in Bullock. Jacob Pelletier. Got a little Elliott action there for the Flyers and Flames. I like this one. I'm a sucker for the Flames cards. There is Riker Evans out of 249. And Tristan Lanoux, 249 for the Ducks. Quack, 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 Mr. Ducksworth. There is Draisaitl and Hopkins, 2 out of 5 on the duel. That's a nasty card. And 2 mitts tonight. Starting off, going to M.J. Erickson. Kirill Kaprizov, 35 out of 49 on the update. Rookie signature uni. Sorry, hiccups. And then endorsement relics there. Kirill Kaprizov. That is 19 out of 25. 2 beautiful cards. This one's been lingering for a while. Coming out of 2021, the Cup. And then Money Mitt. Going to Trust the Process. Congratulations, my man. Connor Bedard, 42 out of 50. I'm always pulling big time Bedards on release day. That's all I gotta say. All year of this product, I feel like I pulled a big Bedard on release day. So the streak continues. I appreciate everyone as always. Like I said, check out those last 3 breaks. I'm running a little late. We gotta go rip some basketball. But we got to take our time when we rip a product like that. We can't go fast. It's too much fun. But I appreciate everyone as always, and I'll see you guys back here in just a little bit. Thanks, everyone.